Eddie, so I'm going to put you in the hot seat today.
All right, okay, sure. Do you want to swap seats?
No, mine's quite comfortable,
Okay,
so I'll leave you where
enough.
you are. I've got a few questions about your time on the Gold Coast.
Yes.
So I've got a hint for you. The right answer is always going to be the Gold Coast is the best place to live.
Right, okay.
So if you ever get stuck,
Right,
it's your
I've got
go-to
it,
answer.
I've got it.
So you've been up here for a couple of weeks. Have there been any wonderful surprises about shooting on the Gold Coast?
I think what has surprised me, which shouldn't at all, because I've been to the Gold Coast plenty of times in the past, but not for a long time, was just how beautiful the beach is. Just to walk down to Nobby's Beach from Broad Beach, heading down that way, walking towards Coolangatta, was just absolutely magnificent late in the afternoon with the waves slapping up. The water's fantastic. You know, I looked over the other night, I was down that way, and there were 5 whales breaching going past. It was unbelievable at a friend's house just to look out the window and see the nature there, plus, you know, all the creature comforts of home. Everything was there, and the sun setting was just magnificent. So, to be honest, the natural beauty of the Gold Coast sort of was reimagined again, and I just thought it was magnificent.
You mentioned that you've come to Gold Coast a lot in the last X amount of years. Do you think it's changed a lot?
Yeah, it has. Yes, I haven't been for a while, and I think what's really helped the Gold Coast, it's become a lot more sophisticated. The restaurants are fantastic. The food scene, the culture scene, behind it all, of course, you know, the Star is a fantastic place to go. The Darling Hotel is as good a hotel as you'll find anywhere in Australia and around the world for that matter, but also the infrastructure behind the scenes. And to be able to come here to the exhibition centre on the Gold Coast and just drop the Millionaire hot seat set in and get stuck into it, and the crew and the people from Screen Queensland and the infrastructure put in place by the government and the Gold Coast Council in particular to make all this happen really shows what an innovative state this is. But also it sets itself, I think, Queensland now to have a real go at the Olympic Games, to rescue the AFL season, to get behind film and television the way that the Gold Coast has in particular, and Queensland as a state really sets this place up as a cosmopolitan, can-do state.
What have your highlights been of your time up here?
My highlights, to be perfectly honest, has just been working and just the ease of the work because the people here are so professional. The other highlight is actually the living, and it's been great to actually go to restaurants, the food, the vibe of the whole place, the professionalism, but also the relaxed professionalism. People aren't driving you nuts, they're actually just having a good time. So when you actually go to a place where people aren't trying to try too hard, but they are at the top level, it's the perfect combination, and it's been really great. The lifestyle going with the professionalism, being able to do your job at the highest level has been really great.
Brilliant. And what strengths do you think the Gold Coast has as we move into this post-COVID world?
Well, I think there's no doubt that given the fact that it's going to be a while before we can travel overseas, it gives the Gold Coast a really great opportunity to reimagine itself. A bit like me, I'm probably the perfect person to talk to. Probably, you know, came up a bit when I was a younger guy, you know, ran up and down Cavill Avenue like everybody did in those days, and then you sort of park the Gold Coast and you go elsewhere. Now you come back to it and you go, wow, this is absolutely sensational. To walk up and down that beach is wonderful. To walk off the beach, great food, accommodation, the sophistication of the nightlife, as well as, as I said, the restaurant scene, and be able to do your work at the highest level, just shows where this place has got to. So it's more than just, you know, the glitter strip and the sunshine these days. It's more than just the beach. It's got so much going for it. I think people will rediscover the Gold Coast in a big way and discover something that wasn't here before, but something that is very, very 2020 and beyond today. Fantastic.